Yo, what's down everybody? Welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be teaching you about hierarchy in Roblox. This is pretty much used in every single script in Roblox, and it's pretty important to know. This is like number 1 on the to-do list, okay? Now before we start, just get rid of all the distractions, okay? If your little brother or sister is bothering you, kick them out of the house, okay? You don't want them there. I'm just kidding. Don't kick them out of the house, but like, try and ignore them. Unless they're dying. If they're like choking on something and dying, then don't ignore them. Like, help them out. But like, you gotta put all your focus here right now. So, hierarchy is how things are organized in Roblox. So, everything in the Explorer is organized. So, as you see, there's the workspace, and inside of the workspace, there's things like the camera, the terrain, the application folder, and there's the base plate. Now, you may be like, what about the hierarchy script? That right there is inside of the workspace, but it's actually located inside of the application folder. So, to actually get to the hierarchy script, you're going to have to do workspace.application. That right there gives you the application folder, and then you're going to have to do .hierarchy to actually get the script. So let me show you this in a script. So workspace is the first one, and then underneath that in the organization there's the folder called application. So you can type in application, and then underneath the application there's the hierarchy script. So you can do .hierarchy. And this right here is pretty much hierarchy. So things that are above other objects, like the application folder is above the hierarchy script, those are called parents. And things which are below are called children. So game.workspace, okay, so workspace, and then underneath that there's children like the camera, the terrain, the application folder, and the base plate. Those are all children of the workspace because those are located underneath them. Now I want you to think about this, okay? So to get the base plate, what would we have to write, you know? I showed you an example there before. That's how we got the hierarchy script. But now how would we get the base plate? I'm going to let you think about it for 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is how you do it. So first you need to get the workspace. So game.workspace, that right there is a workspace. Now if we open up the workspace, inside of that, you can see that there's a child called base plate. So that's how we get it. You just gotta type in base plate here. Game.workspace.baseplate, and that is how to get the base plate. Now you can change the properties, so like baseplate.brickcolor equals brickcolor.new black. And now if we run this, you can see that the base plate turns black whenever we run the game. So we successfully got the base plate in the workspace, and we changed the color of it to black. So hierarchy is really the way that how things are organized in Roblox. Things that are underneath are called children, and things that are above are called parent. And to get the child of something, you just write like whatever you want to find the child from. So game.workspace, let's say we want to find something in the workspace, you do game.workspace, and then you do a dot, and you write whatever the name you want to find. So let's say we want to find the terrain, you can just write terrain. It's sort of like a tree diagram, you know. It starts at the top at the game, and then that breaks down into like the workspace, the players, the lighting, everything else. And then those other things like the players, the lighting, the workspace, those break down into even more objects, and that's pretty much how it is. And if you want to get the parent of something, you can just write .parent. Now you can't do .child because there's different childs. For example, inside of the workspace there's the camera, the terrain, the application folder, and the base plate. There's 4 different things, so you can't just write child. But you can write .parent because there's always only one parent. You can't have multiple parents. So to get the parent, you just write .parent, and this right here will do game.workspace.terrain.parent. So this will pretty much give you the workspace because we're going game.workspace.terrain, and then we're getting the parent of the terrain. And here the parent of the terrain is the workspace, so it's pretty much just going to return the workspace. And it's pretty important stuff, and it's quite difficult to explain, you know. It's sort of like, it's weird, but it also comes naturally. Like, you don't even need to watch a tutorial for this, honestly, but just in case you're having any trouble, or if you want to know like anything, I'm making a tutorial on it just in case. But it should come naturally. So that's it for this video. If you had any troubles, make sure to tell me in the comments below and I'll try and help you out. And for now, I'm gonna go. See you later.